Pushed by a local woman with a rare disease to draw awareness to handicapped parking spots. The charity is called Peace, Love, and Accessibility. It's an organization that will receive some of the funds raised in Saturday's Denise DeCenzo Foundation Walk to Fight Rare Diseases. Kara Sunland explains.
Alex Bodie's aide Mel is pulling into a handicapped spot at the Clinton Police Department, where she's meeting our Channel 3 crew. Inside the wheelchair van, Alex, her brother Sam, her mom Mary, and Sam's aide Sydney. Alex has a rare condition known as Friedreich's ataxia. So does her brother Sam.
Alex has been living with Friedreich's ataxia for I don't even know how many years. Friedreich's ataxia is a slowly progressive illness, which is good and it's bad. It's bad because it's progressive. It's good because as you're losing abilities, you know, as a family, we would mourn that loss, gather ourselves up, and move on.
Despite her physical challenges, Alex's mind is sharp, and her desire to advocate for others in situations similar to hers is strong.
She has her master's degree in social work, and she always wanted to help people. We came up with the idea. Accessibility is really important to her.
She founded a charity called Peace, Love, Accessibility, and the first thing Alex did was create a survey about access and handicap spots and people's understanding of how they are and should be used.
One of the first things Al did was send out a survey to placard users, non-placard users, police departments, and physicians to try to gather information.
Captain Ken Kane of the Clinton Police Department was one of those who Alex asked to take the survey.
Surprisingly, when I took it, there was a lot of information on there that I wasn't aware of, so it kind of piqued my interest.
Captain Kane agreed to pilot a program in town to educate his fellow officers on those handicapped spots.
So the officers were able to observe that some of these placards were not valid. There was lifetime placards that are no longer in use that we saw in people's vehicles, temporary placards. We found people that using placards that didn't belong to them. They did belong to a deceased relative, and they were continuing to use these placards.
Instead of tickets, most often those who are improperly parked will get a courtesy card put on their windshield that Alex created that specifies the reason they're not allowed to park in the handicapped spot. So far, Alex, her mom, and her brother have visited a dozen police departments to educate them about the parking challenges they face. Sam is part of those conversations, sharing his experiences and frustrations.
I help Alex with whatever she needs, so I go to a different police station with her and my mother. And I'm very proud of both of them.
Now, Alex's mom, Mary, tells us that people using expired or borrowed placards is actually a bigger problem than people with parking in handicapped spots who don't have placards. One interesting thing you will likely start noticing now that you've seen the story, if you see any placard with a wheelchair sitting up straight, like that one on the left, that placard is expired. And the lifetime placards that were issued more than a decade ago are no longer valid. The updated placards being issued now look like the ones on the right. Alex and her team from Peace, Love, and Accessibility will be at Saturday's Denise Foundation Walk to Fight Rare Diseases and will benefit in part from the funds raised there. To sign up for the walk, head to thedenisefoundation.com.